Kia ora guys, long time no video. Well, I've decided to finally make another video again because I'm doing a collab with one of my good art friends, Annie. Um, I will link her YouTube channel in the description below. And yeah, we're doing a collab, so we took photos of things outside in nature for each other, and we had to incorporate them or be inspired by them into a piece of art. So this video is the process of my artwork. Yeah, I hope you enjoy. So, I had quite a few hiccups in the making of this video actually, because first my camera was at my parents' house, and then I got the camera and the tripod, and then the camera didn't have any charge, and I couldn't find the power cable anywhere, so I ended up filming on my tablet, which worked pretty well until I discovered that it doesn't have that much storage space on it. So I couldn't film or like download the photos that Annie sent me, but they were gorgeous. And I didn't incorporate them quite as much as she did into her gorgeous Ent drawing, which you can see on her channel. But I don't know, I really like how this picture turned out. It's quite cute and wood nymphy. And yeah, I did in the end manage to incorporate some like wood textures and kind of wood grain. So I was quite pleased with that at least, even though I didn't really get any of the other pictures in there. I really liked how this drawing turned out. So yeah, I just went in with watercolors, just did some basic watercolor wash in the background before I went into the face and the figure with just like the shading to start. I hadn't used watercolors for quite a while actually, so it was nice to get back into them. Yeah, I would have loved to be able to do an oil painting for this, but I just didn't have time around university obligations and life in general. I'm quite a busy person, but it was really nice to make like another video and film the art process. I forgot how much I love watching art, like watching art processes, watching people paint. It's so nice. And watching myself paint is particularly interesting because I can see my style and the way I do it, which is quite enjoyable. But yeah, so I'm not a massive expert in watercolor, and I wasn't really sure that I could make it to the standard that I would like it to be if I just used the watercolors. So I went in with some colored pencils, as you can see I'm doing now. Yeah, not a huge expert with colored pencils either. much better at like acrylic and oil painting generally. But you know, you live and you learn. You gotta practice, or you'll never improve. So yeah, I went in with those. And you can see all the shading happening here. Yeah, so here I was trying to incorporate some of the really cool, like cracked bark, like textures of the wood that were in Annie's photos. It was a really gorgeous old, like crackly piece of wood. It was beautiful. But yeah, I don't think that worked very well because I tried to do it for the robe. I don't know, I kind of wanted to make her look like she was coming out of the tree, like, or a tree, but I don't think that worked out particularly well. But it did come together in the end, and it is kind of a cool texture. colouring it in was the right move. But hey, it works out eventually, I promise. Just defining some of the face here a bit more. This was a really tough angle to draw. Like, this is a photo of my gorgeous friend Emma, and that I'm drawing from as my reference, and oh, she's so beautiful. It's a really stunning photo. But yeah, I really struggled with this shape of the face. I should have just left that red outline because I think that looked best, but yeah. I gotta practice and I'll get better, which is fine. It's so interesting how adding eyebrows, like dark and nice, really changes the shape of the face and the way it looks. I just find that very interesting, particularly with portraits. I took some liberties with the background and went for a more abstract-y kind of vibe, which I ended up quite liking. Haven't quite got there yet. Yeah, I started a bit more watercolour in there so that I could get more colour and build it up a bit more because she was looking a bit washed out. Yeah, after that, my camera stopped recording soon after this. So yeah, I went in with the watercolors and did all these wood grains to come back to the gorgeous wood of the photo that Annie sent me. But I lost some of the footage and of me because I went back in a little bit later drawing these lines over it like this, which really brought it together. And she looks very wood nymphy and beautiful. And I'm very happy with how this turned out with those few brown lines in the end. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed how this piece of work turned out, even though I had a few hiccups along the way. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks Annie for doing this collab with me. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day or night or afternoon or morning, whatever it is. Ka kite.